I love me a good cable tie bodge. That's doing quite well to keep this sensor plugged in. Been decatted by Stevie Wonder! Hi guys, Bryn at BWSTT. Welcome back to my regular viewers. Today you are going to be my therapists. I just need to really get this problem solved. I've got a problem with buying TTs without seeing them. Now, in certain cases, like this one, works out perfectly. I've picked up a nice 52,000 miler in really good condition. This one here ended up being a 180 instead of a 225 because I just didn't look at the listing. And despite me trying to fix it, it really needs more money thrown at it than it's worth doing, so that's going to get scrapped. And then there's this one, which the guy told me and he assured me, yeah, it was running fine until the fuel pump went. So I thought, not a problem, got a fuel pump on the shelf, I'll fit a fuel pump and see how good it is. So, yeah, it's decatted, it's on coilovers, 260 brake, just needs the fuel pump, mint, I'll buy it, get it delivered. And yeah, this one is kind of the one that's made me realise I've got issues and I really need to stop being so trusting and I really need to stop buying cars blind. Let me show you what's going on. Doesn't sound like a fuel pump issue to me. Sounds like it's struggling for compression a bit. So yeah, therapy session over. Next person that offers me a car, I'm gonna have to go and inspect it, or I'm gonna have to know them and trust them. Because I can't keep doing this is ridiculous. I'm gonna get this one on the ramp and just for giggles we're gonna whip the sump off and see exactly how bad it is. I wonder if it has even got enough power to drive into the unit. It's not even got the power to get itself over the bump in the ramp. It's come on. Come on. Whee. Oh, this is dead. Can you see it shaking? Been decatted by Stevie Wonder! My goodness, this is absolute pish. I just... That's just... Oh. I hope he didn't pay for that to be done. That's ridiculous. Got a very new looking sump. It's been in the wars a little bit because obviously, you know, it's on coilovers, but I'm wondering whether this has had oil starvation because of a smashed sump at some point. Probably has. Positive news is that these arms have been changed very recently. These will actually be worth selling. We've got coilovers of some description. Trying to work out what they are. We'll get the wheel off and have a look. This is laughable, and do you know what? That's kind of made it worth it just to see the atrocious modifications that some people do. It's not made it worth it at all, what am I on about? But it's kind of silver lining maybe, I don't know. No, it's still annoying. These brake lines were done, again, I think Stevie Wonder is taking up mobile repair work. It's not that hard to make it in one section. I mean, come on. I love me a good cable tie bodge. That's doing quite well to keep this sensor plugged in. Fair play. So let's have a look inside the sump. That looks like a bit of oil control ring. Looks like bits of bearing. Bits of who knows what. That is, what are these bits here? These bits are pretty big. I think that's a piston ring. Yeah, that looks like second oil ring. Nice. Let's whip this off and see what we can see. Well, there we go, piston number 4. Let's see if we can, there you go. That's a hole in the piston. Hopefully at this angle you can see. There we go. Nice big hole in the piston. Brilliant. So the fact that this is leaking here, this fuel filter, might have led to bad fuel supply and debt. But either way, that piston's fried, engine's toast. It's just not worth fixing up on a 160,000 mile car that looks like it has been neglected. So yeah, definitely a scrapper. Let me show you some more highlights though of why this car is not being saved. But this here really, I mean, how brutal you've got to be when you're trying to remove the spoiler for whatever reason. You've got dents all the way along. Yeah, just absolute brutality. It's like a rat's been chewing at it. I mean, what were you using? That's just ridiculous. I mean, granted, I didn't ask for any pictures, but I mean, you'd think that things like that would be worth mentioning to someone that you're trying to sell the car onto. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to start inspecting vehicles or just buy from people that I trust from now on, because yeah, this has properly stung me. I don't think the rear bumper might be sellable. Ooh, bit of money there, but I don't think there's actually many bits on it that are in good condition. Yeah, so moral of the story, not everyone is going to tell the truth when it comes to selling the car. Now, melting a hole in a piston, if that happens while you're driving, you know about it. And I can tell you why you know about it, because I have first-hand experience, and I keep this on the wall as a reminder of when I did it myself. Yeah, so he definitely knew something was majorly wrong, not just a fuel pump. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, rant over. Thanks for being my therapists, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.